And you know, now George, I'm over here listening to a bunch of smooth R&B, bro. I'm just trying to stay positive.
This historic stadium, home to the Iron Horse and the Great Dane, to Wilson and Alvarez. Camp Randall Stadium in Madtown, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bearcats will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the offense on first down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Looking for room at the 25. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, these 4-3 defensive ends that can get pressure on quarterbacks, they get paid a lot of money in the National Football League, and that's why. When you can get out of your stance and win it around the edge to get to the QB, not many guys do it as well as that.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. To the ground with the back. At the 35, he's loose. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I'd keep feeding this guy for sure.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Badgers are flying down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a second down play. This quarterback part of their running game. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Nash. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in two gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here, only called on one time in that loss last week. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll give it to the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield.
He'll take the deep shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bearcats!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off with the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the Badgers will have it 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
On the move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Running through contact. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
3rd down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number. He has confidence in himself. Goes and gets the 1st down.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Wisconsin, 0.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Vaughn. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Badgers moving quickly to the line. The Wisconsin quarterbacks always know their role. Sometimes they got to make the big plays, from a Darrell Bevel to a Russell Wilson.
And knowing your...
Oh, picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field with it so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They feed him again. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got room on the return. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back.
Javi, there's no way, bro. There's no way you underthrew it that bad. And it was green. Green's supposed to be solid. Like, that's so trash. That's another touchdown. Game's essentially over.
Has its offense back on the field. The lead's not insurmountable, just down 14-0. But David, you don't score here, and it could get a little tricky fast.
If you don't score here, if you don't possess the football and put something together to give your defense a little bit of a blow, it's not the ideal start. But it ain't like this game's late in the football game. Create some momentum here in the second quarter.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing in college football. This team needs the juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget. So find your best playmakers now. Get them isolated. Get them the football and let them go to work.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback is able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Badger. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. And this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pass is intercepted. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Just about 30 seconds to go in the half. How aggressive do you want to be here? Quarterback checking off. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all three of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
This is a designed run. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Touch pass on the run. Crosses the 45. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Trying play action. Looking for an open area to his left. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. At midfield, he's got room. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Love the play call by the offensive coordinator here. They're attacking this defense in a lot of different ways. That time going with the jet sweep to get the first down.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The hand to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
They'll go to the ground. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
They'll try to get outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Back open in the middle. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get to it. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off play action. Quarterback extends the play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field and jump around a bit. The give to the back. Turns it on at midfield.
I ran commit left. I'm never run committing again. It just doesn't work. It does not work.
Couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
This is so trash, bro.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage,
Like they get more yards off of run commits than.
But can you make that last defender miss? And you
I don't get this game.
Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And now on second down for this offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 35. Open runway ahead. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance. And the ball is loose on the return. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Good timing on the quick out. At the 40, there he goes. And he breaks into the open. The tag. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. Try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. got his man.
I'm done, bro.
Touchdown, Badger.
I'm done.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll call
Perfect
for the fair
position,
catch
he
here.
just reaches his hand up. Oh, man.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. The give to the back. Nice move there. Tackled after picking up the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. DB's right up on the receivers. It's complete to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too much time on the clock for an answer. Try to barge their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the play fake.
Oh my God!
White made the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure.
Just run the fucking ball, man. That's all we can do.
Trying to barge in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. He'll set up to throw. Into the end zone.
Thank God.
Bearcats. They move on top here in the 4th.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Charlottesville. Thing is, this was a road victory. And a win like this is going to resonate throughout the ACC. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Quarterback checking the play. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. Just plowing down the field. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why through the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Makes the catch. It's Wolf. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Now from inside the red zone. They're bringing heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Quickly complete. Touchdown, Wisconsin! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
On second down, just keeps firing. He's got his man and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Trying to find his man on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense finally showing some life there. It's been tough sledding, too, because this offense has been lighting them up through the air. But a nice individual effort that time, forcing the incompletion.
Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Out of the backfield, he's open. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On second down, he'll fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Ingram. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On the move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And this will be for the win. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. And it's good. He got it. He missed earlier, but connects when it mattered the most. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, every